I had a nickname in college, it's called a ball hawk. I kind of relish in that because I think I kind of oversee everything that's going on in my life. For not only my team, but getting drafted, being able to change my family's life as well. I've kind of always been that safety net over my whole entire family. My mom is the most inspiring person that I know. To be able to raise 7 kids pretty much on her own with little to nothing. My parents split when I got to high school. My mom and all my siblings ended up moving down to Georgia with pretty much $500. It was definitely rough at times, but at the end of the day, it definitely showed just how close a family is and how much you care for each other. Me and my oldest brother, we worked at the same job my mom worked at, was Piccadilly restaurant, and me and him were busboys in the back. You think about going to Friday night lights and going to the back of the kitchen, working on Saturday and Sundays. When you talk about coming from hard times or being in a family of 7 people, definitely have to have a level of care, not only for yourself, but just everyone around you, because it could be times where, there might not be enough to go around. And it's very important growing up in that type of lifestyle. Didn't have a scholarship offer up until midway through my senior year. The University of Kentucky comes. Being a young high school guy, I'm thinking like, okay, well, if Kentucky coming, I got a lot more coming as well. And on the morning of signing day, I got a call from my head coach. Hey, Kentucky's going with the other guy. If you think about it, I literally went through this whole recruiting process not knowing where I was gonna go until the morning of signing day. And luckily I had Middle Tennessee send a recruiting hat so I can have a hat for signing day. It ended up being the greatest decision I ever made because I was actually gonna go to Kentucky to play wide receiver. And I'm not sure about where my career would have went, but it ended up turning a lot better because I ended up playing safety, broke a lot of school records there. It was life-changing for sure. The action of caring has played a big part just in my life. Me and my wife, we always been trying to help people in the community. I always knew once I got to this platform, I was gonna be able to try to put something concrete, which is starting our foundation, the Byard Family Legacy Fund, to help everybody. I just had my 2nd annual football camp early this summer. It's very important to empower the youth because they're the future. If an NFL player would have came up to me when I was younger and told me I could make it to the NFL, well, that within itself is just super inspiring. Our foundation has been partnered with Eat Well Nashville and Cross Point Church, donating meals to help out with the holidays. I've been through a lot of tough times, and I think that anybody can relate to my story and try to show people that I'm just like you. I come from humble beginnings. Anybody can do anything they want to do if they put their mind to it. Being able to look back and think about, me impacting somebody else's life in a positive way beyond, the plays I made on the field, I think that's what kind of keeps me going and keeps me awake.